Let's go, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome to another fantastic Kahtide online stream. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2026. Hope you're doing well out there wherever and whenever you are. I'm Kahtide, your host for today, playing another round of Starsector. We've been having a fun time getting through some of these missions, and we're getting close to opening the gates, is what I hear. So if you want to stick around and see what happens, I would definitely appreciate you tuning in and hitting that follow or that subscribe button, whether here or on YouTube. You can also see all my VODs up there on YouTube if you're interested in checking out any of those there. You can also catch me on social media. I'm on the usual spots, Instagram, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Tumblr. I do have a Discord page if you want to join it for any updates or to talk with other people in the community, or to just let me know what you think or give me some suggestions. And you can check out my video game project, Salve Development, at salvedevelopment.com. I'm working on my own video game myself in my spare time, so if you have a moment, check out the free demo and consider hitting that Patreon and joining. You'll get a free copy if you hit a certain tier, the second and third tier up. But yeah, good stuff. Welcome, welcome. Let's get into the game. Great times, great times. Starsector. What a beast. What a beast it is. So, we're not doing great. We have $55,000 right now. We need money badly. I'm worried about the future. But let's figure this out. We've got a mission to complete. Thule. That's not the one I want to complete. Where the fuck is my mission? Hold on. Oh, it's all the way out here. No, that's not the mission either. Where's the mission I was looking at earlier? Oh, I need to find an uninhabited system. Right. Okay. Well, that can be arranged. So we have to find here's what we'll do. Let's get into the map. There's the map. Okay. This is our map of our sector. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one here, Taxet or Tia, but I'm not totally certain. Actually, shit, that doesn't actually tell me anything. Hold on. Gates, there we go. Okay, not that one. Azatlan is not the one. This one, occupied. We've been to the Corvus Gate. This one's occupied. This one's occupied. Where the hell is there a gate that isn't occupied? These are all occupied. I guess we could go out here. But that's 17 light years. I need to get money now. So, you know what? Let's see if they have any more jobs for us. Okay, no more jobs. Great. Well, then I guess we need to go and do these jobs and get some money fast. Because I'm going to be broke here if I don't do that. I might also sell some of the equipment I've been accumulating, and hopefully that'll save us for a little bit here. But we gotta hurry. We don't have a lot of supplies. We don't have a ton of fuel. I think that's where we'll start. We'll also check out the bar. Let's see. Oh boy. I was hoping to see if there was a job, but it looks like we got something else here. You take a shuttle down to the main concourse and quickly find a likely-looking establishment. You enter the crowded, well-lit space and take in the rows of taps adorning the wall under bottles from every one of the core worlds, and a few from elsewhere. Merchant captains mingle with off-duty officers at the bar, served efficiently by the uniformed staff. In one corner, a pack of Navy cadets shout and sing, desperately enjoying their last work shift of freedom. A shift worker in a utilitarian jumpsuit, a few burns and patches, approaches the bar beside you. They never meet your eye. Someone would like to talk with you. It's almost a mutter, difficult to make out. Set you on the right path. If you please follow me. Sure, we'll follow. You're led to a dark place behind the bar. In the neon twilight of blinking Atmo duct monitor status lights, you make out at least two large armed guards by the door. Your guide has disappeared. One of the guards taps at the door and after a moment opens it and holds out a hand indicating that you should enter. will enter. Uh-oh. Live well Cotton, rank brother, terrorist. It is the storage room. A couple of folding chairs are set at a drooping table. Bright patterns crawl across an old lighting tube. A pot of tea steams between two simple cups. A Pather terrorist sits in one of the chairs. Brother Livewell Cotton at your service, and pleased to meet you, Captain Kahtide, with blessings of Lud and all that, naturally. He winks at this, then offers a hand for you to shake. Okay, sure, why not? A smile widens slightly as you shake his hand. A pleasure. Call me Livewell if you like, and I'll thank you for the sentiment. A pause, then a dark look crosses Cotton's face. Captain, I must declare that it is grim tidings indeed that bring me begging audience with you. We do see there that you operate a truly unholy creation, this Ziggurat-class starship, which we picked up last session. For it is born of the womb of Tritachyon greed, the product of meddling in places that human hand ought not reach. Didn't you send some rogue Luddic knight to attack me? Uh-oh. Cotton looks troubled for a moment, holds a finger up, and says, Now that, it is just what I'm saying. Many eyes and ears. I did speak with this knight-errant about you, and we spoke of concerns, but I did not tell him to kill you, and that is the truth. He looks over at the table as if he just remembered something. Oh, Captain, he looks apologetic. I'll return to your question in just a moment, for I've quite entirely forgotten my manners. Brother Cotton stands, pulls out the other folding chair for you. I brought some fine tea, grown by a good friend. Won't you sit and share a cup with me? He pauses, noting your hesitation. Do sit. You're my guest here in this humble place, and it would be rude to poison a guest. He gives a faux serious look. And a sin besides. All right, I will sit and drink. As you raise the cup, Cotton says, Do be careful. It is hot. He sips tea as well, and looking pleased with himself, asks, Now where was I? A warning. Yes, it is a warning. I am concerned for your soul, Captain. The end times are upon us, and it is up to each of us where we look for guidance. Is it into the pit of mammon, a promise of gold and hollow power? You carry the fruit of Moloch's tree in your fleet, Captain. What will grow from its seed, I wonder? I fear. This is, as foretold by Lud, another sign of the apocalypse. I see what you think upon your face. Was not the collapse of the domain's gates the apocalypse? Cotton seems to balance rhetorical points with himself. Yes and no. It was merely the beginning. He sets the teacup down and his voice rises. He once was a street preacher, you realize, and likely did well at it. The ocean shall shatter and hang in the sky, mixed with blood. Locusts will hatch from the temple of the adversary. The doombringer shall step through the empty door. And he halts the sermon, smiles almost abashed. It goes on like that. I do say the poetry of the word takes me, but I shan't bore you if it isn't your interest. He picks his teacup again. He picks his teacup up again and says, All was foretold by Lud. It's written here. He lifts a hand to his heart once again. And you notice now that there's a small book in a pocket there. The Holy Book of Lud. The question for us poor and flawed children of creation. Do we look to the light for guidance? What's your point? Brother Cotton grimaces. I'm perhaps not doing a good job at this. So good a job at this as I had prayed. Let me speak with absolute candor, Captain Kahtide. This ziggurat, what it will bring, it is my greatest fear, and I confess my greatest hope. It is clear to me that you hold the tool of the adversary that will end the world. Pauses now and stares intently at you, then nods. I'm not asking you to set it down exactly. He pauses, trying to find the words. It is the tool of evil, yes, but imagine a small arm set within reach of a child. I'm asking. He closes his eyes now. That when it comes time for you to decide what you will need to do, you follow the path of light. What does the path of light even mean? Ooh, his eyes open. You must learn, my friend. He takes his small book of Lud and places it deliberately in your hands and pats it. The word is the path, and the path is the light. Once you see it, you will have no need of questions. Receive Brother Cotton's book of Lud. He speaks quietly, feverishly, wide-eyed. Oh, sorry. He speaks quietly, feverishly, and wide-eyed. They call me a murderer, a terrorist, but no doubt dwells in my soul, Captain. None at all. The energy seems to leave Brother Cotton now, and he looks almost sad as he performs a half bow. I should probably go now, Captain Kahtide, before the local security forces wake up. I thank you for your time until our paths cross once more. Choose the light. And with that, he slips out the door, leaving you with 2 cups, a pot of tea, and a set of cheap auto fab furniture. I will check his teacup. I don't trust these pathers, unfortunately. We'll check the DNA match. The domestic security officer, station chief, you read on the placard on the desk in front of you, looks nauseous. The most wanted pather terrorist mastermind in the entire Persean sector. In my jurisdiction, drinking a cup of tea. Brother Cotton's teacup sits placidly in a transparent aluminum evidence container on the station chief's desk. The DNA analysis glows accusingly on the tripod next to it. The station chief swallows, holds a moment, then begins to speak again. Please keep this to yourself. Our investigation will notify you if we need any clarifications to your statement. Please, see yourself out. The chief focuses on breathing slowly, staring dumbly at the tripod, then the cup, then back. Boom. Well, that's how we do it. Okay. There's 2 women here that we can talk to. I'll talk to the one smoking in the dark corner. Pirates, of course. Oh my god, this one needs 600 Marines. No thank you. There's a bounty as well. As you approach, she inspects you with professional detachments, subtle cybernetics flickering on the edge of IR. An operator, are you? Like getting your hands dirty? She doesn't smile. The expression is closer to a predator baring its teeth. I might be able to arrange a job which matches your talents. Okay. I can handle a more challenging target, I think. 93,000 credits. I can do that. Okay, this job is for a trade fleet. The owner needs to receive a stern message. She pulls up what looks like an internal customs inspection order with an attached fleet disposition report. We put in a word to a friendly officer in the customs department to hold them up for inspection in the Samara system, 2 light years away. She smirks. Very convenient, that. Less convenient is the patrol on guard to ensure they don't leave too soon. So I'll leave it to you to figure out how to get around that little complication. You'll get 93,000 for taking them out. I don't like this mission either. Okay, what about the regular work? Okay, this one's for fighting the hegemony. Manageable target? Give me something. Okay, Persean League. None of these are good. I don't like any of these options. No, we need to do some quick trade. And sell some equipment really quickly. We need to make up for some of the shortfall temporarily. Let's see. What do we want to sell? I wish I knew what was the best and what was the worst. I'm sure it's not that easy, but maybe we can... Maybe we can sell the individual ones. Let's do that. We'll sell the individual ones, the ones that only have 1. I think that's probably a good idea. Sort... of these. I want to keep the remnant one, actually. Actually, I want to keep the LPC as well. I already have... Oh, I can sell this, so that's good. I'll take that. A lot of these are high-tech or mid... I'll take this one. That. Okay. I think that's a good start. Let's see what we get for all of this. Okay, 23,000 is something. I mean, it'll tide us over for a little bit. And you need to buy some supplies. What else can I sell? I can sell another 100 metal. Okay. I can get rid of some crew. I don't need that many. Really wrong way. Shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? I put them all in there on accident. Machi. Okay, we'll start with 1,000, add another 500. Okay, I need to add another 100. There. Okay, So that reduces our crew cost and gives us a little bit more wiggle room. Buy that fuel. Anything else we want to sell? You know what? I think I might go into the 2s as well. Let's get some of these. Just if I have big sets of stuff, I'll keep those, but I'm going to sell some of this stuff here. After all, it's pretty easy to buy additional stuff as well, from what I can tell. Okay, another 2,000. All right, we're at nearly 70,000, which will hopefully keep us going for at least 2 months. Because it's going to be travel time. Let's go and start our first mission. I think I mean, I do think we need to just do these missions first. We need to run a couple of them and build up a bit of a surplus of cash before we go out this far. You know? That's my take here. Because there's not a good gate around. Unless I want to get lucky and see if there's one around that I can just jump to nearby, but I don't think that's the smart play. That's not right now. Okay. Well, in that case, let's start with first our delivery. We have to go to Thule, so we can at least get a little bit of money from that. Do a little quick save. And we'll see if we get lucky. That's our fleet right now. It's mostly a lot of larger ships right now, which is good. Doesn't mean that our crew costs are a little higher, though, unfortunately. So if we see any scrap, any salvage, anything, we're going to grab it. We can't afford to cheap out here. Hold on. Like that. See, we're going to take that heavy freighter. Look at this thing. Boom. Okay, we're not going to recover this, but we are going to scrap it. And it's got some stuff on it, too. Look at that. Domestic goods and ore. Hell yeah, I'm definitely going to take all of that. All right. Resume our course. That's pretty good. We got some goods. We got some domestic goods we can sell. I bet it's a lot of microwaves and television sets. Or maybe some radios. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Pirate Armada? Why is a Pirate Armada attacking us? What do they want? The pirate captain saunters into view as the comms line flickers to clarity. Oh, it's the they're trying to attack this kid that we're delivering. Captain, are you in such a hurry? He says theatrically. Let us talk a moment about a small matter. He leans in, and you can almost smell the acrid sweat and the vacuum burn. We are here to take your very special little passenger. He smiles carnivorously. No one will be hurt. It's a simple kidnap and ransom job. We are civilized folk, after all. It's not worth dying and killing over some aristo's fancy spawn, huh? Only if you pay 40,000 credits up front. Yeah, that's not happening. And I'm also not going to spend a story point. I have 1. So we're going to fight this guy. The pirate captain gives you a philosophical frown when you refuse his terms. It is to be expected, he says. We each have a role to play in this great drama. He turns away from you. Charge the guns and set the engines to full burn. He turns back to you with a wild grin on his face. My good captain, I shall meet you in Lud's blackest hell. The comms are cut as the pirate fleet moves to engage. Alright, let's go. I think we've got this in the bag. Plus, think of the loot we'll salvage. Literally these 3 on their own are almost the full deployment cost. That's insane. So we won't do the modified super freighter. We'll do the elite heavy cruiser. And plus small escorts. Alright, let's deploy. We've got this in the bag, baby. This is a ridiculous assortment of ships. We got this in the bag, y'all. We got this in the bag. I've literally got like one of the greatest, most powerful ships. Actually, 2 of the most powerful ships in the in this whole sector in my fleet. Test me. Alright, where are they? There's one. There go my moats. My moats! Go my moats. This does kind of put it on easy mode a little bit. I won't lie. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, there's a few of them out here, actually, though. We're gonna have to be careful. Amplified entropy? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna quickly phase out. Boosh. Bye-bye. Why's this guy ramming me? There it is. There's the kill. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. That onslaught is doing some business. AI is great. I love this thing. Okay, let's take out this motherfucker over here. Where are my torpedoes? Am I out of torpedoes? I might be. Shit. I bonked my own ship. I gotta face underneath it. Alright. I think this guy's starting to regret his decision making. But there's a lot of ships out here still. That one of mine? No, it's one of his. Okay. I think it's trying to retreat. This is Jover for them. Yeah, it's fucking Jover, baby. It's Jover. Oh my god, I'm just picking him off now. I'm just picking him off now. There's another kill. Oh my god. Let's move in. Let's move in. Oh, there's an ally here. Interesting. I guess that was the other ship that was trying to intercept us, I think. Yeah, you're a goner, buddy. You're a goner. There's gonna be so much good salvage. I know it. Where are the rest of our enemies? Let's go. They're defeated. Let's claim victory, y'all. No, we can. Hold on. How about now? No? Let's get him. No, we should get rid of him if we can. Let's do it. Is that my weapon? Oh, I have a weapon here. A moat attractor. That's so cool. I didn't know that's how that worked. I'm gonna remember that. Go my moats! Go my moats! Yes! Oh, it's so fucking over for this guy. Yeah, baby! I love having a super powerful ship. It makes me so bricked up. Go my moats! Destroy him! Destroy him! It's over for this bitch. Look at him, look at him. Bam! That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Alright. Anybody else? Are we good? Do we do it? No, we still got one more ship to go. I love the moats. They're my favorite. Also, this battleship is fucking dope as fuck. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Okay, it's about to leave now. I guess that's that. Boosh. Harry their retreat. We only lost 20 crew members. We lost Scrappy-Doo, unfortunately. Alright, time for the recovery phase. Bro, they got so many ships. I'm gonna take all of these, and I'm gonna sell so many of them. There's a modified super freighter here. I love it. Definitely gonna sell that. Okay, pick through the wreckage. And we got 5,000 credits. Take all. Oh my god. Beauty. Beautiful. Should we get him? Should we get his ass? There's like a few more ships. Nah, we should do the delivery. Let's do the delivery. Let's do the damn thing. We got a job to do. Boy, that was easy as fuck. We did great. We only lost one ship, and it was one that I didn't even need to put in there. Let's make some sales. Gotta get my hyperspace topography bonus. You know, you get it. You get it. Alright. Ah, your fleet approaches Eldfell. I love Eldfell. Alright, we get our delivery. The trip home is interminable. I don't understand at all why I should be confined to quarters during a hyperspace storm alert. Still, I believe I learned something. Like, you know, about myself. Thank you, Captain. Sorry, I had to drink my water. 85,000 ain't nothing to sniff at. I'll take it. That's gonna help us a little bit here. We'll sell these goods, sell that, all that ore, beautiful ore. I'm probably just gonna sell all of these, honestly. They don't look that good. And I need the money. Nope, not that. I want to take 100 back. Okay. Well, that puts us on a better footing. I won't lie. As long as we have gas and supplies. Also, it's time for that sale. We'll refit. I'm gonna strip them first, and then we'll sell all of these. Unless there's something particularly good. I mean, they're all pirate class ships. I mean, the Golden Sun looks kind of nice, actually. I kind of like this one. You know, they're not terrible. This one, you know what? We'll keep the ones that are in perfect condition. How about that? This one, and this one. This one will sell. This one, and I think this one should probably get sold, but it does seem tempting to have another super freighter. I'm not going to lie. I might not, actually, and I might just keep it. Because having more cargo is always a good thing. Okay, you know what? Let's at least strip these. Get them started. Then we'll sell the ones that we don't want. So this one, and this one. I'm wondering if we should sell any of the other ones here as well. We are still under the crew app. Man, we have to hit 1,886 is apparently what we have to hit to get up to there. Maybe we have too many big ships. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Maybe we do sell this one because it is busted up. It's worth a decent number of credits. I'll sell it. That helps us out a fucking lot, actually. A whole fucking lot. So here's what I will also do, actually. I'm gonna sell I'm gonna strip some of the ones that are in bad condition. Like probably this one as well. This one we'll leave alone, that's fine. This one will sell. These will keep, obviously, as they are. But I want to get rid of some of these more junky ones as well. I think that would be a good move. This one. And this one. And I think there was one. What was the last one? I don't think it was the fist, was it? No, it is the fist. Okay, I guess we're saying goodbye to the fist, everybody. Goodbye, fist! Until next time. Okay. And now we have plenty of crew for the ships we're flying, which is much better. Okay. Let's assign some officers to other ships, then. Karma can go into that one. And Jackson Watanabe can go into that one. We have a lot of... We do have a decent number of officers now, which is pretty good. Actually, you know what? We'll put him in the Karma Chameleon, actually. Wait, no, you know what? Hold on. Karma should be in this one. That's much better. Okay, and then this guy... This guy should be in that one. Okay, I like that arrangement better. Much better. Let's do some quick refits with whatever supplies we still have. Some quick auto fits. Okay. There we go. And then we'll give some quick names. Let's just do some fun ones. Cannon fodder. Hee hee hee. Flotsam. Flotsam and Jetsam, like, you know, the Neopets. Hold on. I miss Neopets. Yes. We all miss Neopets. Great. It was a great game. Great game. Repairs. That costs a lot of supplies, but it's okay. We'll make it happen, Captain. Okay. Well, I think that'll have to do for now. We should go back. Oh, I have another skill point I can spend. Let's do this. Flux dissipation. Okay. Ordnance expertise. The weak fear the spiritual potency of the killing machine. The strong instinctually recognize its beauty. So it gives you plus 1.5 flux dissipation per ordnance point spent on weapons. That's pretty neat. I'll take it. What else do we have? Polarized armor. Containment procedures. Makeshift equipment. Industrial planning. Hull restoration. Derelict operations. Lots of skills. Now, question is, do we want to do a data recovery mission and head back? I guess we could do that. 994 fuel. Can I buy any more gas? No. Let's do it. I'm going to quick save here. Let's make it happen, Captain. That hurt. Ow. Now I'm heading right into the Corona, of course, as you do. As one does. Oh, there's some doohickeys over here. I swear to God. There was something. Oh, right here. Yes, 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 it's more ships. Okay. This one's going to be salvage. Take it all. There's a combat freighter and then a pile of goods out here. Okay. Nothing like getting some goods. Okay. And a busted standard shuttle. With barely anything on it. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright. Yeah, I keep pressing 4 when I meant to press 5. Alright, let's make it happen. There are my expenses. Hey, that's a shuttle. I'll take that. Yoink. It's slightly dinged up. Probably not worth it. We'll give it a quick salvage. And we'll turn off the transponder while we're out here. I don't want any more nasty surprises showing up, you know what I mean? There's a civilian transport here. Hey, it's got survey data for a Class V, Class 5 cryovolcanic world. Well, that's cool. I'll take that. That's worth some shmoney. There we go. Back on course. We do not have a lot of supplies, so we need to be quick about it. Want to reload because I may want more supplies now that I'm looking at that number. How much further are we? Yeah, I don't know if I like that number. I think let me go back. Let me go back. We're gonna buy some more supplies. Kazaron. We have the money. We can do it. We need it. Although, you know, I might be a smart shopper for once. What's the best price? Chico Mostock in the Hegemony is the best place to buy. Is Kazaron a good place to buy? Kazaron is a good place to buy. 83 buckaroonies for this equipment. I'll take it. I'll take a deal. Good. Let me out. There we go. I was trying to avoid that, and I pressed the wrong button. Too many buttons. Alright. Now I don't want to establish a colony. I want to go to Kazaron Station. I want to buy their supplies. It's a lot of supplies. Let's see. 350. And I can sell some of this crap that I picked up. Okay. Go. I'll be paying a little less. I'll buy all that. Okay. Well, let's hope that'll cut it. Gonna take 22 days to get there. Oh, right, it's stuff here. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, no, not that one. We're gonna salvage. Take all their stuff. Did that stuff just disappear? It looks like it just disappeared. There's a bunch of ships out here. Take that. There's a lot of salvage out here. Oh my god, one fuel unit. Thank you. That's so good. What is that? Assault frigate. Nah. I want to salvage, please. Thank you. I want the goodies on the ship, please. Oh, and there are my expenses. Bro, 38. Oh my god, this sucks ass. Need to get more money. Need to get more fucking money. Okay, let's see. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Hope we can make it. We can make the cut. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and quick load probably back and start from an earlier save point. Thank God I saved consistently, but still, that would suck. But I am definitely... I mismanaged my funds, my friends. Alright, let's hurry. Well, we have a minute. Okay. Give me the shuttle, please. Thank you. I want the loot. Give me the loot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my god, this is so hard to... It's so hard to steer this. There's 9 harvested organs. Cool. I'll take 9 harvested organs. Back to you, Chet. Alright, we're on the road. Bonk. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Maybe there's a good bounty out here. Let's see. What are the bounties like? There is a good bounty out here. A $44,000 bounty. What if we go there really quickly? On our way. Oh my god. Game! Stop! 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 Please! Stop! 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 For the love of fucking god! Stop knocking me around, please! I hate when it does this. I really hate when it does this. Hold on. Okay, what does the bounty say? Hiding out near a desert world in a system with a dwarf primary star, the Lamius constellation. Okay, that's the dwarf star. That's probably the desert planet. Okay, there's a doodad here, a remnant fragment. We're gonna ignore it. It's neutral and dormant. We're gonna kick this guy's ass. Oh, there's stuff here. Anything good? There's a few good things in there. I'll take it. Looks like there's a habitat here. And some ships. What do we got here? A Buffalo Standard Freighter. A Buffalo Standard Freighter and a stock shuttle. Well, these freighters are in good shape. As for the shuttle, I'll probably leave that alone. That's a lot of salvage. Holy shit. There's some good supplies there. That's awesome. And some more stuff. Oh, and even a gamma core. All of it's necessary. And some ruins. Oh, this is so much, so good. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? An elite troop transport? Increased maintenance. That's a shuttle. That's a big shuttle right there. Holy Toledo. Give me that thing. Oh my god. And what is that? A corrupted nanoforge? A powerful and versatile manufacturing black box capable of building itself out to an industrial scale given the necessary raw materials and human assistance. This one has seen better days and is incapable of reliably producing defect-free components. Nonetheless, having access to a nanoforge at all is a step up as far as starship construction goes. Increases ship and weapon production quality by 20%, increases heavy industry production by 1 unit. Uninhabitable worlds cause pollution which becomes permanent. Okay, well, we'll take all of these. Thank you. Okay, but we still need to find this asshole, wherever he is. Desert world. Hold on. What did our intel say? Desert world in the Isin star system. Isn't that where I am? I mean, that's what they say. Desert world star system. Okay. Anywhere else? There's got to be somebody around here. Maybe this way. I will quick save though. I will quick save. Oh god, I'm almost out of money here, aren't I? Okay, this is not helping me at all. I need to go. Unless I can find this asshole. There he is. Hold on. I found him. Hopefully he's got cash on him. There it is. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, I guess I'll take that. There's a bunch of random ships here. Where the fuck is this pirate? There's trade goods here. I mean, I can sell some of those too. Where is this pirate? And some Marines, cool. Okay. You already checked the desert world, though. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to go and see what happens on the way. We can run into this asshole. But I am running out of time. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy. There he is. 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 That's gotta be the guy. I knew this jackass was around here somewhere. There he is. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna get your cash so I can survive. I'm gonna open a comm link. I must have let my transponder off. Silly me. Here, I'll just be on my way. Alright, pursue them. The command of the action. Alright, let's go put some of the big boys out. We'll put 2 big boys out. And then we'll put a couple of combat freighters out. And a frigate. Combat freighter. Okay, we'll do a couple of fast ships, a couple of big ships. Let's deploy. 4 ships is... We can do this. We can easily do this. Alright. Go, my fleet! Go! Take them on! As soon as I get that good within range, that moat attractor is going to be right on their asses. I'm getting that money. I need the money. I'm desperate for the money. I need to keep this fleet alive for a little bit longer. Alright, we're getting some headway. We're making some headway here. One ship down. One ship down. There we go. Go, my moats. Take him on. Yes! There he is. He's all fluxed out. And boom goes the dynamite. Anyone else? That guy right there. Oh, that guy's gonna have the worst day of his life. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah. Okay, what do we got? No, these are both junk. Pick through the we got some credits. We got supplies. And we got 44,000. Looks like one of the ships managed to escape. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, is this guy trying to interdict me? What a dork. Alright, phew. That managed to stave off a really bad time. We managed our monthly expenses, finally. We gotta keep going, though. I need to get out of here. Out of the system. Hold on. There's something over there. Hold on. Just picked something out. There's a research station. Yes. Oh, there's automated defenses, of course. Let's do this. We will deploy. We will deploy. That should do the trick, hopefully. We will deploy into the field of battle. There they are. Yeah, try me. Try me. Try me, bitch! Now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. Damn! Wham bam thank you, ma'am. Oh, God, that was easy. That was easy peasy. And look at those supplies. I'll take them all. Thank you. Let's get those salvage up. That's salvage. Okay, okay. Let's go through the list here. So we got the Thunder LPC, solar shielding. Already know that. Automated repair unit, missile blueprint, Harbinger class, Astral class carrier, Onslaught class. We already know all these. Okay, heavy blaster. We know all of this actually, so we can. Oh, hang on. We can most certainly sell it. They also have automated repair units and monitor class frigate blueprints. Hey, that's something. Let's get the hell out of here for realsies. Unless there's some... Man, I can still see more contacts here. There's got to be some good stuff here. We need as much saleable items as we can get. A weapons cache. Okay. Now that's something. And a ship. Not what I want to recover. Okay. Shit. Give me the supplies. Give me the supplies. Okay. That's good. That's good. We're in the accretion disk currently. What else is there? I thought there was one more thing. Another weapons cache right there. Holy shit. Okay, let's get in there and grab it really fast. That's awesome. Okay. Heavy needler, proximity charge launcher, pylum, gazers. I'll take it. All right, we're out. Let's get on out of here. Finish our mission. Uh-oh. That's not good. Cool. Well, that helps. That helps. Let's get going now. What are we working on? There, that's what I'm looking for. Ruined State of Recovery is the one I wanted to do. No other bounties around. Okay. We'll run this mission. And maybe we can swing around and grab that gate on the way. Depending on how things go. I don't have a ton of money right now. Oh shit, okay. Kind of getting off course here now. Alright, almost there. Danger level high, but this one's supposed to pay really well if I'm not mistaken. Quick save. Oh boy. That's not good. Let's hurry this up. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Damn it. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight him right now. I just want to get through this. Let's hurry. There's some doohickeys out here. Damn it. Nearby hostile fleets are everywhere. Can I... Hold on. Clearly, this is not going to work. Hold on. I'm gonna load. Trying to figure out how to just send one ship in. That's what I want to figure out. How do I just send one ship in? Hold on, I'm gonna look something up really quickly. Starsector. I don't think I can just send a ship in. Like, I can't just send an individual ship in. How do I use a phase ship, then? I'm gonna look it up. I need to figure this out. How to phase ship. Not helping me at all. Oh my god. You have to have a whole fucking phase fleet? This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay. Why don't I'm gonna see if I can just get in next to the sun, maybe. And just quickly poke my head in that way. Right in the corona. God fucking damn it. What? Am I gonna have to kick everyone's fucking ass around here? I swear to God. Fine. Fine, bitch. You wanna fight? I'll kick your ass. I'll kick all of your asses. I swear to God. I don't give a fuck. Try me. I'll take all your stuff. Is that what we're doing now? I swear to God. You're testing the wrong motherfucker, I swear to God. I literally have the ship that was designed to fight the AI. Go, my minions. Kill that thing. What was that now? What was that now? Are you gonna try and fuck with me now? Huh? You're done, son. You're done, son. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. That's right. Fuck you. Oh, you want some. This guy wants the smoke, apparently. Go my moats. That's right. We're pinning this guy's ass. Right. That's right. Another one down. No, my ship got disabled. Ah! No, no, that is not cool. That is not cool. No, you cannot do that with my big ship. You cannot do that with my big ship. No. Not happening. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go dark. I'm gonna transverse jump. Maybe this is the right position, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We might have a better shot now. Yes! Okay. Much better. For farmland and scattered ruins. I'll take it. Your fleet enters low orbit around Moss Eye. It's a fun name. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'll take all that. Mission accomplished. There's a ship here. There's some scrap here. There's some Marines. I'll take that. There's a station here as well. I want to check that out. Okay, we got some drugs. Cool. I like it. Right. No need to go silent anymore. Grab it. Hey, we got some data. Yes! Now that's a beauty. We'll go through it later, but first, we gotta jump out. but not before grabbing all that good stuff. You know me. Come on, 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 come on. Yeah! Okay. We did it. We did it. Let's go. We're gonna head right back straight to Galatia. Fuck yeah. That's some baller move right there. That's some baller moves right there. Huh? Okay. Turn the transponder back on. Okay. We've got some good stuff. We've got some good stuff. Once we're through this cloud, I want to go back through, double check that we have not missed any research items. First thing I hear is drugs. Fun. Yes, we picked up a number of different ships. One had, actually 2 had harvested organs, and 1 had drugs. You know, it is what it is. Boy, could this boon not come at a better time, because I'm down to my last 5,688 credits. What a terrible time. Glad to see you, Keys. Hope you're doing well. I'm hoping that we can get through this problem of low funds in a minute here. Although, hold on. Isn't my gate close? Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. We were just there. There was one there. But wasn't that the hostile one? That's the hostile one. I want to go to another hostile place. No, I need to get my money. I need to get my money. I need to go back. I need to do more missions. I can't go 2 different directions. We're already in June. It's June 7th already. Look, it's already June 7th. 2/11. We're running out of time. It's June 8th. We're getting stuck in these clouds, and I'm gonna have to pay these people salaries in a month. How is that my biggest concern, man? I feel like they should pay starship captains more. It seems like a very unsustainable business. Okay, hey, we got the money! We got 100,000! Yes! Okay. Then in that case, if we got the 100,000, then we're okay. Let's do the mission. Let's go down to... We're gonna go down to this one. 19 days. We can make this. We can make this. That's just within range. We'll stop an EO Exodus. We'll buy some fuel. Buy a little bit of gas. Do a little bit of a sale, you know? I need the money. I need the money. That's the thing. I need to offload some of this shit. Alright, to Tartessus. Tartessus. Alright, get some trade in. Let's start on the black market. I'm not going to bother with the prices. I'm just going to sell all of this. Sell all those cores. Sell all the drugs. That's already 50,000 that we're pulling in right there. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. I'm not going to bother with storage. I'm going to sort. We have data, consumer goods, or a crap ton of metal, actually. Some more goods, luxury goods. We'll confirm all those. Then I want to go one more time through all this stuff here and make sure we got it all. Oh, I didn't have automated repair unit. Okay. Okay. High-tech blueprint package. A couple of extra builds here. There we go. That's a lot of stuff, actually. More than I thought. The rest of it we can definitely sell. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. And 3 and 5 of those. That's so much money. That's almost $300,000. Oh my god. That's incredible. That's exactly what we needed right now. Oh my god, we can keep this operation afloat for a little bit longer. Holy cow. Okay. You know what? I'm going to buy some more fuel. Buy some more fuel and some more supplies. Oh my goodness gracious. A couple more Marines. Round that number out there. A couple more crew members. Beautiful. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Do I have any ships I need to refit now? I do have 3 new ships that I picked up, which look beautiful, by the way. These are... What kind of ships are these, actually? They look old. Buffalo TT. It's a Tritachyon ship. Okay. It's been given Tritachyon markings. Go to the choice for medium cargo hauling. Very fun. And then this thing. Oh, I do not want to sell that. It is actually not worth that much now that I'm looking at it. It's only 2,000. It's a true elite troop transport. Standard destroyer-sized troop transport with enough room to carry 2 companies of Marines. Tactically is weak for its size, only able to defend itself at short ranges. As an atmosphere-capable combat dropship with ground support weapon mounts. Wow, okay. It's for ground assaults. I like that. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, anyway, quick refits. I'm gonna strip, and do some auto fits. Auto fit, and an auto fit. Okay. Money, money, money! I know, right? Isn't it good? It feels good. It feels good to get money. We love capitalism, right? Right, guys? Capitalism, it's great. We love capital. We love capital, folks. Marx was wrong. Marx isn't. Marx isn't. That's awesome. Just kidding. I love Marx. JK. Hold on. JK. I love Marx. Hee hee. Alright, beautiful. Hang on, one more thing. Just want to get them sorted. Hey, we got some points for hanging out with these dudes, whatever their names are. I don't know who they are. Actually, there wasn't that much sorting. Somehow this flotsam is really valuable. I don't know why it's so valuable. I really don't. Is it that good? It's a pirate class ship. Ancient phase prototype rig. We gotta stop stalling for time. We got a Marx to do. Yes, exactly. You understand me. Okay. I just want to get a handle on where we're at with the fleet. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. We're going to quick save there, and we're going to do this gate mission. Flotsam is a phase ship. Oh, is that why it's more valuable then? Are phase ships just inherently more valuable? I mean, they do seem pretty rare. I won't lie. You don't run into them all the time. Ooh, new bounty, 132,000. Anywhere on my path? Oh, yes. Oh, this is 154,000. I want that bounty. We need the cash. We need the cash. We'll do it on the way. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. We love money, folks. Alright, what's the intel say on this one? Lindsay Olympus, a deserter to justice. Near a gas giant in the Penelope's star system. Partial intel on some of the ships in her fleet. She has a few ships, okay. Got at least 7. We could take her on. Is it one of those Tritac goons? It is. It's gotta be. Yes, it is. I knew it. I knew it. It's not a very big fleet either. You're gonna try and run for my fleet? Not this time. No, I don't want to perform a survey. I want to get this fleet. Come on. There we go. Let's attack. No need to talk. Okay. Obviously, this is my flagship. Oh, I didn't mean to transfer it. That was my bad. Okay. Let's deploy. I'm gonna take out this Tri-Tac goon with one of their own Tri-Tac ships. Poetic justice. The moats are pretty cute, I won't lie. I like the moats. Oh, we got a sensor jammer. It's like they're over there. So is it just sitting on it that takes it over, it looks like? Okay. Yep, boom, that took it. Sensor jammer. Nav buoy is what we took, actually. Go forth, my moats. Woohoo! Pair of flux ships. He came prepared, I won't lie. Amplified entropy. I don't know what that does. We're doing a little back and forth there. It's very cute. Come on, let's get his ass. Let's get his ass. Flux is getting high. Where the hell are my ships? I swear to God. I'm holding it down over here for them. Just for a minute. Just for a minute, we're gonna go into phase. Do a little recovery. There we go. Dumbass. It's fucking Joker for this guy. There it is. There it is. Can't even move anymore. Get rid of that little shuttle. There we go. Kill him. Yes! It's over with. Game over, bitch. Game over. This is a great ship. This is a great ship. I love this ship. And there's another bunch of money in my bank account. Yeah! Woo! Anything good? That's my old ship. I definitely want to recover that. Alright. And I'll take all your weapons, too. Look at that! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this thing has been stripped. We'll do a quick survey. Nothing special. There's a derelict here I almost missed. Oh, she's got two ships. This support... Oh, an assault cruiser. Okay. They're all pretty banged up, though, so I'm probably not going to take them. I will take their supplies. I over cargo? Hang on. Oh, I just didn't take him. There we go. Alright, well, unless we feel keen on doing some surveying. I mean, there are more planets here. We could do a quick survey. But I have shit to do. I do have shit to do right now. So let's do the shit. Let's do the important shit that we're here to do first. How about that? Where's my gates? Where are my gates? There we go. Let's get this mission underway. We have $500,000. So that'll keep us going for a little bit. Oh, alright. Well, I feel a little bit more secure now that we're back from the break. Despite just getting charged at the wazoo for all of the crew. I hope I'm paying a good wage. That's what I want to know. I want to know if I'm paying a good wage or not. I would prefer to. What do you want? The hell was that? Where did it go? Where did the entity go? It seemed to follow me and then boom, gone. Weird. Alright. 3 more days. Shoot. Riding the slipstream. You'll love to see it. And of course we land right into a storm, as you do. And we're back. Hostile. Quick save. Let's go to the Leng star system. Yeah, you want the smoke? Let's fight them. I'm getting good at this fighting stuff, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Let's do this thing. These guys want the fucking smoke. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them. Where are these chicken shits? All the way at the other side of the sector. This does look pretty neat, though. Look at how alien this is. Picking up contacts. There they are. Yeah, we're chewing through these assholes. This thing's gonna be gone in a minute. Yep, we got this one. Boom! Another one down. Easy. Easy money. How we looking, though? How we looking? Boom! Another kill. Oh, that ship's starting to take hull damage. We need to help her out. We got a few ships that are taking hull damage now. Hold on. Hold on. There's a kill. There's a kill. Oh, one of our ships went down. Man, that thing is fast as fuck. Holy shit. We gotta get in the middle of this. That hull damage is starting to rack up. Hell are the rest of my ships, I swear. This might not be the best deployment I've done. We need to focus in on this guy. He's the biggest problem, by far. All of my weapons seem to be down. Now I'm taking hull damage. That's not good. Yep, nope, this is not working. Okay, we need to try this again. They're really tough. Okay, they're surprisingly tough. They're surprisingly tough. Okay, here's what we'll do. You know what, we're just gonna go, and we're gonna try to play it cool. That's not good, okay. I'm just gonna quick disengage. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go out of here. I'm gonna go dark. Okay, no. I know what to do. 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 Let's go over here. And we'll transverse jump. Okay. I mean, it's something. Not quite what we want. It's not quite what we want, but it's closer. It's much closer. Okay. That helps. That helps. So we just need to get the positioning right. I think it's like here that we want to be. Right about here. Nope, I don't want to reverse the drive polarity. But I do to go over here. In this corner. Right about here. Wherever it'll let me do it. Why won't it let me do it? I don't know why it won't let me do it. I have to be in the gravity well, specifically? I think I have to be specifically in the gravity well. Let's try. Let's try. Shit. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. I'll take these guys on. These guys I can take on. These guys are no sweat off my brow. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, they're so fast. We definitely need to get this guy first. Fortunately, that didn't take too much. There's another one. Yeah, they picked the wrong guy to mess with. Okay, we've almost got it. Yep, there it is. Anyone else? One left. Let's hurry and get that thing. Beautiful. Just need to wait for an opening. Where the hell is this thing? It is so far away. There it is. Damn it. Out of my range. I like that you can also just attract the motes to a location, like ahead of you. I think that's cool too. Where the fuck is this guy? There he is. Worm? Literally everybody just go after this fucker. You, my friend, need to go this way. Oh, fuck. I'm going the wrong direction entirely. What am I doing? I'm going right into my friend here. That's silly. No wonder we weren't getting anywhere. Oh my goodness. I gotta send my motes forward. That's all I can do. And that's the fleet. That's the win. Apparently we reduced our relationship with the remnants a little bit doing this. Interesting. I didn't know we could have a relationship with them, but whatever. Let's check this habitat really fast. 180 crew. That's awesome. And some delicious Volturnian lobster. Hegemony, auxiliary blueprint, luxury goods. Very good stuff. A combat freighter, too. Hey, Lieutenant Gula Titan has joined your fleet. I'll take her. Or him. I don't know what the name Gula, what gender that's supposed to be for. It could be any gender. We're genderless here. It's a tiny volcanic world. But apparently... Oh, I can do the survey. Okay. It's got good qualities to it. Anyway, let's get back on course before anybody catches up and starts getting up in our grill. There's our spot right here. Scan the gate. Your command display shows the hyperspace manifold. It is calm and cool. The scanning beam flares in the hyperdimensional display. Spirals and ripples spill and burst from the gate, surging into inconceivable geometry. You hear a wisp of fate music. Captain, your sensory officer reports, the scan is complete. Use the Janus prototype on the gate. You know immediately that something is wrong. The hyperspace manifold lights up with garish colors and violent whorls and jags. The representation's color key glitching out on parameters beyond any anticipated scale. You hear a discordant tone. The hyperspace storm alarm. Weirdly sounded here in normal space. And something else. Echoing somewhere which exists only in your mind. Like a wail of pain. Your sensor's officer shouts a warning. Wavefront approaching. Wavefront approaching? Oh my god. Did we just take some damage? Holy shit. How are we doing? Oh my god. We took a bit of a hit there. That's no good. Well, what now? Return to Glacier Academy. Guess we don't have any other choice, huh? Alright. Well, we're out there. We're on the road. I don't think that's what they wanted. They better pay me a fuck ton for that, I swear to God. tuned into the Kahtide online stream. Hope you're having a good time today. It's me, Kahtide. If you like the stream, hit the follow or the subscribe button. Check out the social media, and go check out my video game, savdevelopment.com. Recent demo came out. Definitely appreciate anybody who gives it a try and gives it a gives me a bug report, so I can learn about what I can fix in my game. Shit. Come on, no. Give me the emergency burn. There we go. Thank you. Get me out of there. What the fuck? What is going on there? Shoot. That's something. Buffalo class freighter. There's some goods in there. I'll take them. Got another fun jet stream to get through. You'll love to see it. Okay, much better. Some hyperspace storms, love to see those as well. Getting pushed around is always fun. That I was slowing down for, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's hope for some clear skies ahead. Here we are. We've made it back, finally, after such a long journey. Alright, the station comms connect to the office of the Provost with no delay, and your navigation officer forwards the link to your command interface. She was waiting. Tell me what happened. Baird's tone is cold as vacuum. Roos is already on the link, looking paler than usual. You get the distinct feeling that the Provost knows very well what happened. There was some kind of accident. Yes, an accident, Baird says with a derisive snort. The prototype failed, nearly catastrophically. A negative result, however dramatic, is still a useful data point, which can be used to correct our errors. Baird turns to Carouse. Academician, when will the next iteration of the prototype be completed? I don't, she starts. We need more time. Academician, Baird begins, a warning. I'm a theoretician, not an engineer. This isn't a matter of just fitting pipes or aligning A-graph plates. What we're doing is completely new, and our engineering process is primitive. We're scientists trying to assemble the equivalent of a new hyperdrive in a teaching workshop. Not only are the facilities insufficient, the project application falls outside my expertise. Baird visibly calms herself, but beneath her collected facade, something seethes. You do realize, the Provost says, that I am holding several hegemony ministries at bay? They're rearing to storm and purge the Galatia Academy. Again! All I have on my side are the good graces of the hive scum hegemon, Baikal Dowd. And that is only held up by the sector-shattering promise of what the results of this project could mean. If I don't get results, the lucky ones will live out their days in some oubliette near the core of Kuatl. Her icy glare shifts to you for a moment. At least the captain here had the good sense to perform the failed experiment in a remote system. I'm sorry you're having trouble, she says without a trace of apology, but I'm accommodating the conditions circumstances have provided. So by all means, Scylla, take your time, Baird finishes with icy sarcasm. Carouse starts like she wants to speak. What? Baird says, is it? I need Alyssa Zal, Carouse says quietly. Who? Says Baird, her patience for excuses at an end. A friend, an engineer. The best hardware wizard I know, I've ever known. Except she's, in trouble. It's a long story, but when we knew each other back on Western S, there was... Baird interrupts the backstory. Captain Kahtide, get Carouse's friend if she thinks that'll help. Do whatever it takes, she says. Bribe, blackmail, kill. I do not care. Be smart and be quiet about it. If we get a new prototype before you find this Alyssa Zal character, we'll try that route. If not, carry on. I don't want to know the details because I do not care. Academician Scylla Carouse, the Provost's withering attention shifts like a pulsar beam. I don't want to hear a single non-actionable complaint until you have a new Janus prototype ready to deploy. Captain Kahtide will run any of your little errands. Now, the provost concludes, I have a meeting with a very prickly hegemony inspector, and we're both going to pretend that we know nothing about what just happened out there. Both of you get off my comms. The link terminates. I think I need to talk to Scylla, yeah. Bruce appears in the comms display. Captain Kahtide, hello. She takes a deep breath. Thank you for contacting me. I'm sorry about everything. Provost Baird. The failed experiment. I should never have gone ahead with it when I wasn't absolutely certain of your safety. I understand. Baird can be a bit assertive. Yeah, that's one word for it, she says and sighs. Bruce shakes her head and takes a deep breath. So about finding Alyssa Zal, I think we need Gargoyle in on this conversation. Let me, she taps her data pad. Gargoyle appears in a flash. Scylla, girl, where have you been? The goons won't let me into my lab anymore, so I snuck in when they were changing shifts. Your bright but stylistically sedated friends told me you were in some kind of important meeting, so I thought, how important could it be if I wasn't invited? So I had to ask Alvis what was going on. Can you believe it? You know how he is, all stammering and trying so hard not to lie or say anything against the old witch, and the hacker pauses, taking in Caruse's demeanor and yours. Oh, this is about the experiment at the exploding, isn't it? Queen Bee wasn't happy about that, huh? No, not especially. Yeah, says Caruse. I mean, no, she wasn't happy, but what's important now is that we find Alyssa. Zal? Gargoyle interrupts, looking pleased. Yes, you know her? Caruse looks confused. Oh, yes, but please, I must apologize, Gargoyle says magnanimously. I've interrupted your story. Go on, I don't want to spoil anything too soon. Caruse recovers composure. Okay, yes, so I've actually been in contact with Alyssa off and on. Maybe, the captain here knows about that. The problem with Alyssa is, well, she's being held sort of prisoner by Kanta. Gargoyle nods enthusiastically at this revelation. Can you elaborate on sort of prisoner? Well, she's allowed some contact with the outside world. Privileges. Obviously, I guess, due to our arrangements. But that's all been through Kanta's organization, and then through whatever pirates owe the Kantas a favor. When Alyssa says, drop this instrument package in this orbit, if Kanta's behind her, it gets done. Alyssa can sneak some things past Kanta's people. Her work is beyond them by a long shot. Karoo smiles with pride at this. But it's risky, and getting riskier. Kanta is a bit, She flutters her hands, trying to figure out how to express it. Her reactor is a bit leaky. Kanta is in the pirate warlord Kanta? Yes, that's the one. In the magic system. This is, part of why I've been somewhat reluctant to bring it up. Alyssa told me to keep it, not secret exactly, but to be careful. Kanta has informers in many places. You know, blackmail, bribery, extortion. Anyone the Kantas can get their hands on, they'll use them. So you can never be too sure who to trust. Gargoyle, I feel like you know something about what's going on. Oh, no, the hacker says. But yes, a little here and there. I mean, how could I not? Zal has a reputation. She's the Zal! It would be a delight to assist in another Zal scheme. You can tell from the way Gargoyle says a reputation that this is a sign of great respect from someone who does not respect easily. What do you mean by another Zal scheme? Did I say that? Says Gargoyle, failing to look innocent. Fine, yes, another. Remember the hacking the Azatlan relay? The hacker puts on a wistful look. Zal really pulled through for me on that job. Oh, well, everything's getting connected then. How do we get Zal out? I can get you in, Gargoyle says deliberately. You know, to talk, find an angle. I think that might be how to do it. I may have worked with someone who... Oh, twist my arm. Yes, it was Kanta's Gargoyle cats off a few fingers. Fourth cousin's grandnephew or something. There sure are a lot of Kantas, aren't there? Very busy, the Kantas. Point being, I may have acquired a digital token that'll get you an audience without getting shot on sight. From there, well, you'll also have a reputation. Tell Kanta you'll do some work for her. You're a hot item in the dark hypernet, that with everything you've been up to lately. Is hot good? Gargoyle taps at something in your datapad chimes. Up to a point. But there's hot and there's radioactive. Right now you're definitely hot, but you'll want to be careful about reaching critical mass. Yes, we certainly don't want that, Caruse adds. But this is wonderful. If Gargoyle can give you a way in, then you can somehow get Alyssa out. Maybe make a deal? I'll do whatever it takes. I don't have a lot of credits, but if it would help. Alright. We're gonna need a better plan than ask nicely. I've been keeping an ear out, says Gargoyle. You know, keeping a finger on the pulse of the sector. Basic responsibility is my role as the top-of-the-line security consultant. Standard stuff, really. Keeping the hegemon out of the networks here only takes a few minutes a day. Clean the logs, update the firewall, stir the ice. I could do it in my sleep. A curious mind like mine needs stimulation, right? Sure, what's your point? Kant is really mad about something, Gargoyle explains. Some gang of Pathers took something precious from her. She's putting out a call for the best mercs and captains. Maybe you'll answer it, the hacker says with a small smile. Carouse nods enthusiastically. Yes, that could work. You'd be perfect. So Cantha wants something found or returned. I could do that. Credits could help. I'll just make it up as I go along. Intuition hasn't failed me. Okay. I'll do the first one. Alright. Best of luck, the hacker says. Be sure to comms if you need anything. The academician looks pensive in the face of this bonhomie. Thank you, Captain. You won't regret helping Alyssa, I know it. Yeah, I want money. Where's my fucking money? Okay. Your connection is accepted immediately. An assistant appears, and they seem to recognize you without the need for introduction. Just a moment, Captain. The Provost will be with you shortly. After a short wait, the comms open to Provost Baird in her office. She takes just a moment to finish with some work on another holoscreen, then turns to you. Ah, Kahtide, what brings you to me this hour? Tell Baird about finding the cleared Tritac base site. You upload your salvage team's report and tell Baird about finding the Tritachyon base site, which was cleared and intentionally hidden. The Provost nods, glancing through your data. This fits with what we know of Tritachyon operations. My predecessor, Thomas Calicor, assisted the company with, she looks at you carefully, at least one instance of such a black site. The Glacier Academy puts its name on resupply missions, presenting them as deep space survey expeditions. The Hegemony never acknowledged this in their persecution of the Glacier Academy, though they obviously knew of it. Or now with the records of Calicor's archive. Barrett squeezes her eyes shut and adjusts her spectacles, looking vexed. By the missteps of the former provost, perhaps. She turns back to you and says, and clearly someone in Tritachyon is up to the same old tricks. Perhaps they moved their base after the Hegemony investigation of this institution. Perhaps they anticipated a Hegemony response. Enough speculation. Baird says after a moment's thought. Then we'll tell her about the Warlord Kanta. As you speak, Baird doesn't look tremendously impressed by Carouse and Gargoyle's plan. Stupid, but bold, I admit, the Provost says finally. Sometimes the direct route is the best, like Alexander at Telmessos, yes? Just don't start too many fires on the way, please. You will soon be needed for important work, real work. I don't want you starting some kind of war when we're so close to the culmination of all I've been working toward. Of course, she doesn't have any money for us. Typical. I need jobs. Okay, we'll do another... Hold on. Some work. Okay, VIP transport. Oh, Sebastian looks again at the datapad. Oh my! The academician seems to realize what this mission entails suddenly. That Kanta, isn't it? Oh, well, yes. The Academy guarantees discretion and security to every family that entrusts us with their young students, no matter whom, I mean. Sebastian puts on a serious look into the middle distance. I am proud that we stand for the principles of education and knowledge, no matter where you or anyone comes from. He shakes his head and turns back to the datapad. So we're delivering Kanta's child? That's crazy. So we're also going to meet Kanta and we're delivering their kid. Wow, what a weird time. Weird time. He shakes his head and turns back to the datapad. Where was I? Right. So the child of Julian Kanta. I wonder how closely they're related to the, never mind. There's somebody at Kanta's Den. That will be a priority transport to Kanta's Den and Magic's system within 60 days. We've authorized an honorarium of, that's more than a usual fee, 100,000. Good, right? Just, he looks over his shoulder and then says quietly, be careful around those people, okay? I will be careful. Cather Technology. Hold on. So an individual is associated with the Luddic Path contacted the Academy. Their name is Balance Sorrel, and that they found somewhere, I guess. If it really is classified Explorium probe samples, then this would be an extraordinary find. But you know. I do? It's the Path! This goes against everything they believe. Blah, 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 selling technology. We know. Okay. We'll take that mission. And then the instrument package recovery. This is also close. This looks pretty generic, so we'll just go for it. Perfect. Okay. Well, we have maybe 15 more minutes. Why don't we wrap up by taking ourselves over to Magic, and getting that 100k. Before we do, we're going to go to Ensira. We should deliver everything we have, and we should do some new auto-fits, I think. I think that would be smart. And also sell some stuff. Let's first drop this off. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, hold on. I want to put this in storage. There we go. We were really scraping by before, but now we have much more money. We're actually out of supplies, hilariously enough, so this is a perfect time to do a pit stop. Sell that, sell those. Sell a bunch of metal. I'm gonna keep like 200, 150 maybe on me. Sell those. Those. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Okay, all your supplies, all your fuel. I'll take all of that. I'm still ending up paying 9,000, which is hilarious, but you know what? Fuck it. Gotta do what I gotta do here. Quick repairs. Do a quick refit while we're here. Not gonna touch this one, but I'm gonna strip this. We'll just see if there's any improvements that we can make to our current fleet with the new technology, with the new equipment that we picked up. Should just be doing this like this. Here we go. Okay. We can. I always forget there's key commands. I gotta do the key commands much faster. Strike or experimental? I like experimental. I like experimental. DEM escort. I like elite. I want to do some elite ships. Elite and attacks are what I'm going for. Love it. Love that super tanker, by the way. That thing is beefy. Beefy. Almost done. Alright, that should do it. Beautiful. While we're here, we might as well do some repair work. See if we can fix some of this stuff. Let's see. Restoring, it will cost 2 million. That's crazy. You can't do one component at a time to restore? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Even this costs 115,000 to repair that increased maintenance problem. Oh my god. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. I'll just sell a little bit more. Take that. Okay. These in storage. Give it a quick sort. And hey, we're in business. Alright, to Magic. In fact, we will save here. Okay. To Magic. Alright, folks, let's do it. Last mission. There's a lot of junk out here. What the fuck happened? It seems to have its own lifespan, too, from what I've seen. It seems to, like, fade out over time. That's not far. That's not good. What's that? What's that fleet doing? What do they want? Captain Kahtide, I presume, he says. I have reason to believe you are transporting an individual associated with the notorious Kanta pirate gang. I've been authorized by Tritakion to apprehend this individual for questioning. Please surrender the passenger to my custody immediately. By what authority? The mercenary crosses his arms, and you see the muscles under his uniform flinch unconsciously. By the authority invested in me by Tritakion, as per the terms of the letter of marque issued to me, I am authorized to act in their interest. Why would you protect the associate of known criminals, Captain? So you have no warrant. Got it. What crime have they committed? It's irrelevant. They're an associate of the Kanta pirate gang and are required for questioning. The Kantas are behind countless murders and terroristic acts, as you well know. So they've committed no crime. Got it. Or else what? You're protecting an individual with intimate knowledge of the workings of the greatest criminal empire the Persian sector has known, Captain. I suggest you do the right thing. Or else nothing. Got it. Finally, the dam breaks. The last you see of the Merc, he roars with anger and fists raised. Then the comm link goes to static. You turn to your officer at the communications console and confirm that the entire conversation has been recorded. As you well know, if the mercenary attacks, you are within the rights generally recognized across the sector to defend yourself with deadly force. Combat alert sounds. Captain, your tactical officer says they're moving to attack. My God in heaven, that's a big fleet. Outdated battleship, strike battleship, assault battleship. They have, like, so many battleships. That's so crazy. Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here. This is a good time to spend a story point, I think. That's a good time to spend a story point and get the fuck out of the way. Jesus Christ. What a mess that was. That could have gone badly. Okay, we need some more supplies. Out of supplies, folks. Is there a fleet here? Security patrol. Okay. Kanta's dead. Well, let's hope we get there quick. Without any trouble. Looks like there's goodies out here, though. Let's see. Maybe some supplies, hopefully. Yep. Oh, there we go. A couple of supplies. I'll take it. Right, we're in. Alright. Boom. I'm expecting you. Yes, they have. That was amazing. Wow, I mean, that was really living, you know? I'm going to drop out of the academy and become the captain of my own fleet. Their eyes filled with an alarming gleam of admiration. Just like you. Aw. Well, that's cute. I'll take it. Okay. Now, I guess I'm going to quick save. I'm going to talk to Kanta, and we'll see what we can arrange. All right. The request cycles for a moment, then routes to a different link. The vid feed flickers to life, a wash of static and audio distortion receding as your datapad adjusts for outdated comm protocols. Yeah, who are you? Dolzal snarls before bothering to glance at the grimy datapad. Ah, he grunts, dropping the datapad with a clatter. I see now. You ain't nothing, are ya? Got a fleet, have ya? Got business to talk? Send the digital token given to you by Gargoyle. You hit the send command and the token is transmitted. Instantly you see the pirate's face change expression. Oh, family, huh? Don't recognize your face, Cap. You don't got the family look, but the Kantas, they're everywhere, huh? Lord's hell, you should have said something before I go off broadsiding you. You know the drill. The warlord doesn't like comms, so we'll have to make you an appointment with the court. Get your boots on station and we'll have someone meet you. Alright, let's go down. The pilot goes through routine chatter with what passes for traffic control. At the point that control asks for the standard bribe for a good landing slot, you have comms control forwarded to your datapad. Yeah, who's this then, shuttle? Control crackles. Gonna buy me lunch or do you like waiting? Your boss already gave me a go-ahead. Shall we comms them about the delay? Confirm that shuttle. Negative to request. Traffic control says, incoming shuttle cleared for a landing at Bay 12. Proceed. You leave 4 guards and the pilot at your shuttle. 2 more guards follow you, and the pirate lieutenant sent to meet you nods that this is correct. You're led through a primary access corridor toward the center of the station. You adjust quickly to disjointed A-graph fields, an effect you suspect is intentional as ranks of pirates of all shapes and ages eye you for weakness, murmuring crude comments and jostling for prestige. You can almost pick out a pattern of relations in their faces. This is a family business, and in their anarchic uniforms, they are bedecked in prizes, modified combat armor, and plated with gold and gems, stolen high-end vac suits, redundant off-brand colors. Tritachyon neck scarves crudely knotted, ostentatious luxury wear. They wear their wealth on the outside, the more garish the better. Past pitted blast doors hung with crimson skull banners, a large bay opens. The lingering acrid scent of energy weapon discharge hangs in the air, almost but not quite concealing the odor of rotting meat. You're brought before what can only be described as a throne, tastelessly backlit in blood red for maximum effect. The caps, badges, and insignia of various naval officers are impaled on fused blossoms of trophy weapons. You recognize kit from all the polities of the Persian sector. Above all is the hissing, thrumming figure of warlord Jorian Kanta, more machine now than human. Her face is a mask. What skin you can see is leathery like the rad scarring of old spacers. Synthesized voice booms from the throne. Submit before Kanta! Before her, a strange, small man hunches. He wears some parody of a doctor's surgical garb. You had best kneel, the doctor hisses. We'll play along. If a broken Atmos scrubber could laugh, it might sound like the noise that comes from Kanta. A kneeler, she shouts. Her guards remain relaxed. We see you know who is strong here. Know your place. Kanta will watch over you. The doctor grimaces bloodlessly. The small doctor steps forward and clears his throat and says, I am Dr. Sidonia, personal assistant to the warlord. Sidonia nods stiff-necked, the tiniest hint of a bow, then addresses you before the entire court. You bear a token of Kanta's kin, Nyashian, who is of the outer family, but Nyashian never gave you this token. I checked. Now the guards react, leveling their weapons, not training them on you yet. Kanta speaks again, raising a gauntleted arm for emphasis. We know the family is safe, so we will not take your blood. Not this day. Lucky you, the doctor whispers, smiling, then speaks louder. The great warlord is wondering, why would a thief dare show their face before mighty Kanta? The warlord makes an art of correcting those who hold the misguided belief that they may steal from her. His spindly arm extends to indicate something piled in the dark around Kanta's throne, round shapes in the shadows, a glint of ivory. I am no thief. I can't come openly, having taken this prize from your kin. Or maybe not that. I'll waste no time. I'm here for Alyssa Zal. Dr. Sidonia pulls back, shocked at your directness, and glances at Kanta to gauge how he should react. He scurries up her throne to whisper in her ear and listen. Satisfied after a short conference, the doctor stands forward to address you. The great warlord is intrigued by your knowledge of her queendom, Sidonia intones, relishing the drama. When the outer family and the great Kanta's watchful subjugants from all across the sector whispered about the cleverness of Captain Kahtide, their words were no mere neutrino ghosts. His voice darkens. But here your journey comes to an end, Captain. Such insolence, he motions to guards who raise the weapons. The warlord will, with a clank, Kanta herself stands, and her amplified voice drowns out Dr. Sidonia. We see a predator, a hunter, a trickster, a warrior. We see a weapon. We would wield you. The cowering Dr. Sidonia licks his lips and turns back to her, or to you. Her wreathlessness would wield you, he admits, then addresses the court. Glory and riches flow to those who the warlord so honors. My payment will be Zal. Sidonia hunches forward and speaks quietly. Simply access, or no? Your demand is the whole of the person. They went through much trouble to acquire that asset and is loath to give it up, but... His eyes twitch, accessing cybernetic implants. We understand that your abilities are exceptional and you have access to, high places, special technologies. I may be able to convince Kanta to let you have the asset if you serve well. Just... Kanta's voice booms out again. Bring me back my pet Loke, and Zal is yours. Blood for blood. They're called Cotton will be taught Kanta's justice. Oh no, Cotton! Sidonia cringes at her demand and smiles unapologetically as he steps back to address the court. The great warlord will have her pet returned. This Kahtide, this will be her champion, where all others have failed. He leans close to you, smelling of vinegar. Sidonia speaks quickly and quietly to you, eyes flickering with words and images only he can see. There live well Cotton, a rising star of the Luddic Path, based out of the planet Epiphany in the Algebar system, generally. He could be many places, however. One of his cells kidnapped Kanta's pet, a clone of the former warlord, Onesimos Lok, and my creation. She wants her pet back. No one else has managed to track Cotton down. She is... He frowns, hesitant to reveal something, then gives in. She's obsessed. It's made things difficult. Do this and you may relieve me of Zal as well. That meddling tinker. I'm going to need some kind of guarantee. Ignoring your words, Sidonia turns abruptly to the court and it gives you a shrill cry. It is agreed. The captain will return the great warlord's pet Lok. Watch now and be educated. This is how you serve the great warlord. Kanta claps once with her gauntlets like an airlock slamming shut and stands. Noise erupts from the court. Sidonia retreats to her side and guards step forward to lead you away. Your hearing before the warlord's court is over. Woohoo! Uh-oh. You're led away, a trembling, bruised man held by two... As you are led away, a trembling, bruised man held by two power-armored goons makes pleading eye contact with you. His audience is next. You're led back through the supplicants and courtiers, shuffling figures gleaming crimson, chrome, and gold. Many eyes fall upon you. You feel their hate as Kanta, or is it Sidonia, wields you like a bludgeon to shame them. Oh my. Okay. Well, you have an angle at least, dubious though it may be. Brother Livewell Cotton. Epiphany, the clone of Onesimos Lok. A pirate captain tattooed with skulls and festooned with bandoliers shoves past you, mumbling about bootlickers. Your guard's tense, but relax as the pirate and their entourage proceed. They're posturing, not looking for a fight. Despite Kanta or Sidonia poisoning your reputation with the pirates at large, they won't dare stand in your way while you carry out the will of Warlord Kanta. Well, that's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. All right. They have no supplies and no fuel because we bought them out. And I think this is where we will save. All right. We'll call this one Pirate Deal. Here we go. All right, folks. I'll catch you next week. We'll be streaming some more. Hopefully I can get some Helldivers action going. But if not, we'll probably do some more Starsector, maybe something else too. The sky's the limit. But let me know if you want something else, if you enjoy this content, or if you want to see some other games or whatever else you like. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll catch you next week. Bye, everybody.